feeling? That's pretty good for 5 o'clock. That's pretty good after a long day. Did you guys all have school today as well? Boo, boo. It's alright, you perform well enough to know. Oh, just straight lights out? Maybe not straight lights out, it might be a bit too dramatic. Alright, so welcome to the Manukau Heats. Now, it is a Heats, it's not a final, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good time. My name is Isaac, I'll be the EMC tonight. Part of that job is logistics. So I'm just going to, for all the bands here, I'm just going to run you down how it's going to work. Because the more you know that, the easier it's going to be for you guys, and the less stressed you're going to be when you arrive on stage, which is exactly what we want. So right now I've got a band on stage setting up. They're going to be the first band performing. I have the second band already out being tuned up and getting to warm up on the rock shop, like electronic warm-up set, and then they'll come side of stage. And I'm going to call Sounds of Salle. Are you here? Sounds of Salle? Are you guys here? Is that you guys? Hands up if you're Sounds of Salle. All right, cool, I see you. That's a good example. When I call your band's name, hands up and some loud noises are much appreciated. Sounds of Salle? Great, that's exactly what we want. You guys can head down to the side of stage, say hi to the rock shop guys and get tuned up, because you're the third band on tonight, so you can go. And every time a band finishes, I'll come out and I'll tell you some great anecdotes and information and be generally entertaining. But I'll also call the next band who needs to go get tuned up. So keep your ears out and we'll keep it running as smoothly as possible. Now, also, have any of the bands from Papatoetoe turned up? Great, good. We had a lot of bands pull out of our solo duos last weekend. It broke my little heart, so we'll get this band on. We'll get everyone in the auditorium settled in, and I'll tell you a bit more information about how tonight and the rest of the nights after this go. I feel like this first band's going to wake us up and get us like to attention. You know what I mean? Just judging by the shape of the guitars. Matte black is always a good way to go. It's like how red cars go faster, black guitars go louder. That's what I've heard. Oh, sounds like guitar to me. I cut all my hair off and I can't like effectively anymore. Can you mosh with a beard? Doesn't really work like that? Nah, sorry. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I have to grow out my hair again, do I? Yeah. Oh, how do you feel to be opening up the night tonight?
Real good.
One thumbs up. That's good.
No,
all thumbs up. 2 fingers as well. Love that. Well, it looks like we're ready to hear some music, everybody. Should we kick it off? Give a big round of applause to Ceia.
Scream and shout! Brainwash, it's far too late. Individuals
eventually you'll see the only real connection is the one through the screen. Videos, moving lights, no more meaning of just the right. Videos, moving lights, no one can ever put up your fight. With brainwash, there's no way out. When you realize you want to scream and shout. Brainwash, it's far too late. Let me tell you a sight. Visual hate. Brainwash, there's no way out. When you realize you want to scream and shout. Brainwash, it's far too late. Individuality. Hey, what?
All right. Say sorry, everybody. Say sorry, everybody. Okay. Is the band's legacy here? Hey! There you go. You can go side of stage and start to get tuned up and get worked out, ready to coming out now. That's the excitement for the stage, everybody. The excitement for the stage. It's intoxicating. All right. Now, obviously, things are a bit different this year. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there was this pandemic. And so things are still slightly a little bit different. Usually you would have heats and then the top 12 would come through and you'd have a final, but we're not having the live finals this year, only the live heats. So that's why we have a nice, lovely live streaming setup up the top here. It's going out over the Smokefree Rockquest website, where all your performances are being filmed and live streamed, but we're keeping the record as well. And that's because over the 2 sessions of Manukau, we're going to record everyone's songs. The judges are listening to them all through the sessions and writing their notes. We're going to take all of those together, and out of that, we're going to pick a top 12. Now, because it's 2 sessions, obviously we're not going to ask you guys to sit around through another session, stay a couple of hours after the show. You're going to find out about the results tomorrow at midday on the Smokefree Rockquest Facebook page and the website, okay? So that's really important. Tomorrow's the time you'll be refreshing your pages to see if you've made it into the top 12 or not. Now, what happens if you are one of the lucky bands who makes it through to the top 12 this year? Information will be sent out to you the following Tuesday. And what it will say basically is that you have 3 weeks to film yourselves, record yourselves playing one additional song. Because we've already got the song you played here. We're recording it, we're live streaming it. You don't need to do that one again. You're going to record your second song, and those are going to be grouped together to be judged. So that's how it's working this year. It's a little bit different. I personally I really like the big live finals. It has a good energy, but yeah, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. We're making our slow steps back to normality. It's actually just very nice to have live heat, so I'm very thankful for that. It's one of the more wholesome, invigorating events of my year, working here at Smokefree Rockquest and seeing the energy and the enthusiasm of people who every year seem far too small and young to be producing the kind of sounds that come out of their instruments, including that first band. But we're already kicking it off with some brass in this next band as well. And that's cool as hell. That's cool as hell, because I'm from down south. Has anyone been to Timaru? Does anyone know Timaru? Yeah, yeah. Don't put your hand too high, mate. But I see you. Not so many brass instrument bands down in Timaru, you know. Brass hasn't really made it down there yet. Just Metallica. So we have a lot of Metallica bands. I had an affinity with the opening band, but it's nice for me to hear something different than what I grew up with here tonight, everybody. Oh, yeah. Keep playing yours. Yeah. This is what we also call, this is a learning experience for everyone as well. This is what we call a line check. And that basically means the quickest sound check in the world. You make sure that the instruments sound like the instruments and you can hear it out the front. It's also an interesting turn of events because I'm sure at band practice, the brass instruments are always the first ready to go because they're just carrying them around while they wait for everyone else to plug in stuff. But now the tables have been turned and they have to deal with microphones now. And the guitarists, who I'm sure are usually the last ones set up. Yes. Yeah. The laughter's giving them away. Oh. All right. Good luck, Keeks. How are you all feeling? You're feeling comfortable and ready to rock and roll? That's a very powerful thumbs up from the bassist there, everybody. I think without any further ado, we should crack in, everybody. Let's give a big, massive round of applause to the Jazz Ducks. The Jazz Ducks, everybody, the Jazz Ducks. You guys, I had no idea you were coming out. When you guys popped out to start singing, it blew my mind. Very good job, very good work. Very nice, everybody. That was great. Two very different styles of music there, you know. The diversity of music is really coming through. 26 Ave, are you here, 26 Ave? Oh, a very low build there. I liked that. Okay. You can go and get tuned up now. Go say hi to the Rock Shop guys and get sorted out. I would like to say a big, massive thanks to the Rock Shop, who are big sponsors here. They've given us all of these beautiful amps and drum kits on stage, as well as parents might not and teachers might not have seen this yet, but every band who comes up here will get to see it. A full-on like electronic warm-up setup out there where everyone puts headphones on and plugs in through like digital amps and stuff to get a proper playthrough before you come on, which I will tell you was not a thing in my time. I know I look like I'm about 56, but I'm just turned 30, and I did Smokefree Rockquest when I was in Timaru. That's how I got into this organization. Was on a slightly smaller stage than this one, I would say, down in Timaru, Caroline Bay. But one good thing it did have going for it, which I haven't seen in many venues anywhere else, even in Auckland, is the entire floor was wooden and completely on top of springs. So that whenever anyone started even going like that, the whole floor would start going like that, and you'd very quickly have an entire crowd of people essentially trampolining one another inside of a very, let's be honest, unsafe and really not well looked after hall. So that added a bit of excitement that I've been missing out on. But it's really lovely to be here at Auckland Girls Grammar in what is a far better maintained and fit for purpose venue than any of the ones I grew up in. And it's lovely. And I say this every time, but to the bands that are coming up, there's two things that maybe it's hard to be grateful for until you come to the other side. Can we get some keys going on the Yamaha? Some bling, 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 bling. Do you want to play some keys for us? Get some sounds out of it? We'll just test it's working. That sounds like a piano. Check the master out. Yeah. Now it is, my friend. Hey, no problem. I've never seen a piano in my life before, so that was a complete guess. I'm a bass player. Shout out to the bass players out there. Honestly, it's because I could only really handle the 4 strings anymore, and I got a bit confused. But there's a 5 on stage. I would have been like, what is going on? That's actually a bit of a flex. Bass guitars with 5 strings. It's flex time. Say hello. Oh, sounds like voices to me. Does it sound like voices to you guys? Yeah. I think we're ready to go. You guys feeling ready to go?
Yep.
Awesome, everybody. Give a big round of applause to Sounds of the Soul.
Salle College. Let's get it. I never thought that this would happen, nor this day would come where I can't touch it. So weeks and weeks that turn into clubs and miles. Can't know just we've been through all these levels, this ain't no game. My mind keeps playing games on how this will end. But until that day, Every time I close my eyes and wish upon a star, it's you I wish to hold on to, no matter where you are. Forever's where I wanna be, with you right by my side. Girl, I just can't wait to be with you. I just can't wait.
Never knew how I would feel being away from you too long, but I'm still trying. I try to keep it bottled up, but I knew I had enough, and now I'm trying. We've been through all these levels, this ain't no game. My mind keeps playing games on how this will end, but until that day, every time I close my eyes and wish up to the stars, it's you I wish to hold on tight to, no matter where you are. Forever's where I want to be, with you right by my side. Girl, I just can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait. Girl, I just can't wait to be with you. Girl, I wanna be with you.
I wanna be with you.
Girl, I wanna be with you.
I wanna be with
you.
Every time I close my eyes and wish upon a star, it's you I wish to hold on to, forever where you are.
Forever's where I want to be, with you right by my side. Girl, I just can't wait.
I can't wait
to be with you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Sounds of the Salle, everybody. Beautiful. Hallway kids. Are you here, hallway kids? Hands up and some noise if you're here. They're already backstage. Oh, my God. So ahead of it. So onto it tonight. That's what makes a great rock and roll show. Everyone just being either on time or ahead of time. So very, very good work. Just because it looks like a few more people have arrived since we start off, I'm going to reiterate what is happening. This is the Manukau Heats. So this is the first session of 2 we're doing tonight. We've got the same judges all the way through. We're also live streaming it and recording it so we can hold on to your performances and watch them again and again and again and again. Tomorrow at midday on the Smokefree Rockquest Facebook and the Smokefree Rockquest website, there will be a list published of the final top 12. Okay, so cross your fingers. It'll be a anxious, nervous night, I'm sure. Waiting for midday to refresh and see if your name is there. But if your name is there, and you'll get an email on Tuesday if your name is there with the same information. But I'll tell you now, you'll be recording an additional song alongside the one we've already captured here tonight, and those will be what are judged in this final. No live final, unfortunately, this year, but it's great that we can still have live heats and get some air moving. Now, it's been really high quality. I've been doing emceeing at Smokefree Rockquest for maybe like 10 years now, and it's true that the quality has been rising and the ages have been dropping. How many people on stage today did BandQuest as well? Yeah? A few hands up? There was like a huge increase when BandQuest started, which is like the intermediate one where you can do covers as well. Everyone's starting a bit earlier, the quality really picked up. Everyone is so much better than I was when I was year 13, to be honest. Get that. Nice cat. Oh, the double-layered Casio. Woo! That's crazy. Oh. Now that's also a bit of a flex. When one keyboard isn't enough, ladies and gentlemen, you got to layer them up. Just say hello.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, we can hear all that. That sounds nice. Oh, yes. Okay, so one quick thing, just that'll really help the vocalists out, and it's a reminder that everyone needs sometimes, is that it's really scary singing, and sometimes you get a bit shy and you pull the microphone away from you, but it gets really, really quiet. So this is the night of bravery where you lean into it and you get nice and up close on the mic so we can hear everything you say. Not off to the side, but up on the front. We want to hear your voices. We want to enjoy it. So that's a little bit of a technique on the mic, everybody. A little PSA for you. Okay. Let's crack into it, ladies and gentlemen. And let's have a big round of applause for Legacy!
What's up, guys? We are Legacy Band and we're going to perform to you guys a song called Island Group. Hope you guys enjoy. Move and dance to this ocean breeze, vibing groove to this island beat. Polly kings and queens will lead. Move and dance to this ocean breeze, vibing groove to this island beat. Polly kings and queens will lead.
Let's share our Polly love, show them who you really are. Let your light shine so bright, never give up the fight. Let's share our Polly love, show them who you really are. Let your light shine so bright, never give up the fight.
Our message is Polly love to you. We are on the right path. Rise up to the morning sun. Join us and have some fun. Move and dance to this ocean breeze. Vibing groove to this island beat. Polly kings and queens will lead.
Sharing love to the end.
Hold it down to things that we love. Polly kings and queens will lead. Polynesians, we are one. Come on over and show us down. Ceia, Otahuhu, Polynesians, we are one. Come on over and show us down. We are Otahuhu, we left to Asoma. Rise up to the morning sun. Join us and have some fun. Move and dance to this ocean breeze. Vibing groove to this island beat. Polly kings and queens will lead. Move and dance to this ocean breeze. Vibing groove to this island beat. Polly kings and queens will lead. Sharing love to the island. Hold it down to deep love. Polly kings and queens will lead. Thank you.
Big slam and end and then a quick walk off. That's professionalism for you. That's how you do it. Now, the monoliths, are you here? Yeah? time to go tune up the monoliths. Now, I'm a man of the people, you know? And I'm really aware I don't know about you guys, but when I lived at home, I wasn't doing much of the washing. And sometimes the washing didn't get done before that. Now, we have these amazing t-shirts here that I'm holding upside down. We've got these beautiful t-shirts. Now, I bet there's a bunch of people here that aren't sure what they're going to wear tomorrow, maybe because like the washing's not done or whatever. I've got a lot of t-shirts to give away today. Now, I don't really do like gimmicky questions things. It's more of like a rewarding of speed and attention. So I will just give fair warning that between some of these bands, I'll be walking out with a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and it's pretty much first in, first serve. So the further away you're sitting, the harder it might be to get one of those t-shirts for free. That's all I'm saying. We like to reward the people up the front, the real fans. Down here, the real fans. Yeah, these are the real fans right here. It is funny, like, this is very relatable content, but when you start playing shows in New Zealand, people are very afraid to be up front. They like to be at the back. Can you hear it? You can hear it? Maybe just a touch more through the foldbacks.
Check.
Very cool.
Sure.
It's very complex. It's all, you got to have the right microphone swapped in between. All right. One.
Yo.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Meaning business. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big warm round of applause to 26M.
GoPro, slow-mo, brown skin, gotta get another glimpse. She's a stunner attitude, got me Benny Hunter. Future wifey, cause if you wanna be my baby mama, really funner, I got them shoes and I'm just designer. She got provider, got some bougie dudes, getting harder. Baby girl, know what to do. Show me what you made, cause it's late for our food. Playing games, do we feel the same? And do you like the way I rain? Do you like them chains? The way I call your name, got you swaying. Living large in the hills, no need to pay. Just come over, baby girl, with the champagne. Let's make a toast, the world who should never hate. But correct the others for the useless fame. Cause only you know that will never fold. Always picking up, the homies just about to go.
Pretty Polynesian girl, swing my way. I can tell you want me, girl, ain't got no time to waste. Cause I can show you real, you already know the deal. With a house up on the hills, counting up these dollar bills. Pretty Polynesian girl, swing my way. I can tell you want me, girl, ain't got no time to waste. Cause I can show you real, you already know the deal. With a house up on the hills, counting up these dollar bills.
You can find me on the island with a pretty tall girl, with a light brown skin, with a flower on the girl. I'll be counting up my dollars on the corner of the world. I cover my girl in diamonds and lace her body with pearls. This is pearl, you see it in the face. She's in and out of my place. Fell in love with a G, now she cannot get away. Keep on buzzing on my phone. See, I like to make a way, but I'll be there on the dot. Never catch a young and late.
Catch me at the back with a pretty Samoan chick with a light brown eyes, hypnotizing with her hips. You can catch me on that grind, but I'm always down to dip. But you can catch me on the corner with the fun on my hips. Taking time, you really know your mind, you let all your friends know that I'm down to cross the line. For me, stopping the grind and putting you in my rhymes. You'll always be by my side, that's why you one of a kind. But you can catch me at the back, my thuggers all stacked. It's the dirty south side, gotta show 'em where we at. To the man for the top, and I ain't never coming back. I've always been number one, I watch you get an overlap. You can catch me at the front line, running up the gato. See me hustling for $1 like I ain't got though. A real money maker, see the stupid one maybe. But I'll be coming back to my Polynesian lady. Pretty Polynesian girl, swing my way. I can tell you want me, girl, I got no time to waste. Cause I show you real, you already know the deal. When I house up on the hills, counting up these dollar bills. Pretty Polynesian girl, swing my way. I can tell you want me, girl, I got no time to waste. Cause I can show you real, you already know the deal. When I house up on the hills, counting up these dollar bills. Yeah, yeah.
'26 Ave, everybody. 26 Ave. That was 26 Ave. I tell you what, I really do like the. This is the first year that well, not quite a few, but a few people have been turning up with a bit more like production behind it, and I'm a big fan of it because I'm a big fan of sub bass, and it's hard to. The bass guitars are more of like low mids and lows, and I love a good punch to the gut. So I'm glad people are bringing that. Cornered, are you here? Cornered, are you here? Very polite hands up there. You can go and get tunes. Cornered with a K, cornered with a K. You guys are all walking out very orderly. I like it. Now, I have some T-shirts to give away. So excited. Now, these are all smalls. These are for my small T-shirt friends. Does anyone want to... Yep. Don't worry, there are more sizes coming, but I want to give some... Yeah, first T-shirt of the night. There you go. Oh, there's one. Yes, there you go. Oh, yes. Well done. Oh, yes, small. Yes, very good. And that's how the T-shirt giving away works. If I was more prepared, I would be able to tell you exactly what sizes I have, but you and I will find out together between each band, I think. I think I might. Got some nice guitar pedals here. Oh, you've got a nice rat. Love to see a rat. One of my favorite, well, you know, not all the time, not every rat. I like to see that kind of rat, you know what I mean? Who's is usually the last one set up at band practice, or?
Depends. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's the other guilty party? Not you, obviously.
I don't want to say.
Oh, you don't want to throw anyone under the bus?
No.
Fair enough. That's probably very fair. We all know it's the bassist as well, of course. Oh. No, there's the other guitar. I should say, most of the bands tonight have singers, have lyrics. I hope everyone who is singing and has written lyrics has filled out the APRA lyric form. If you haven't or you don't know what that is, it's a form you can get from the front desk, from Jamie up at the front desk, or Bella. I think Jamie's up there. And basically, you just fill it in with the lyrics you've written for your song tonight. You give it into them, and they get collected across the country for Smokefree Rockquests, and all get judged. And the winner gets a $500 cash prize just for submitting their lyrics. So if you haven't done it, please do it. Lyrics are one of those things where everyone has imposter syndrome about them. But if you all have imposter syndrome, then it's all fine. You should definitely submit it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's what I like to say. I like that. Just a little. I can call you. I saw you. Don't worry, I saw you. Nice. Yeah, that's right. When you got amps like this to play with, you know, they go up to 11. Why would you not put them up to 11? Oh, now it's the drummer. All right. Everyone feeling comfortable? Everyone feeling like they want to hit play on the rock and roll? Amazing. Everybody, please give a big warm round of applause to Hallway Kids.
Hello, we are Hallway Kids, and this is our song. Please enjoy. Can we pretend for just a week or a day that you've been feeling some other type of way? Eyes are heavy as you stare at the floor, barely moving, never answer the door. Never know if you've been feeling okay. Your stench is growing and your skin's turning gray. Your icy lips are going out of their way to let me know that it's just not your day. You're so brain dead, the cops are on there. Would it be lack of pride if I were to decide to leave you cold and dry? You're so brain dead, the cops are on their way. You took my heart, so I'll take your heart away. The time ticks by, I'm wondering if you'll stay together in my fantasy. Rest your bones, cause you're never leaving me. While I took you over to our wonderland, I hear the sirens of the damned, flashing lights of red and blue coming closer. Is our life together almost over? You are not the same, totally insane. Just can't concentrate, you're so brain dead, the cops are on there. Would it be lack of pride if I were to decide to leave you cold and dry? You're so brain dead, the cops are on their way.
All right. Hallway Kids, very cool. Very, very good. Nice little, you had little like actions going as well. Yeah, I liked it. All right. And Blossom, are you here? Yes. The more muted response of the three bands, but I'm feeling confident about it. You guys can go get tuned up. Now, I had a look at the T-shirts, and I have a single 2XL T-shirt to give away. Who would like a 2XL Smokefree Rockquest? I think there's sizes. I grabbed it. Nice. First one, first serve. That's good. Now, I will like to say, before everyone starts, getting too hungry to pay attention, that my favorite thing to point out for myself, perspective-wise, is that it's really easy because it's a competition to think of Smokefree Rockquest as some kind of like destination or end point or something like the end of the road or something. But I think it's much better to think of Smokefree Rockquest as like the first game of a long season, and that's where it's the most useful, because a lot of people, if they didn't have the deadline of being here tonight, might not have finished their songs or might not have got the band practices together. And it's a good reason to get things organized, get things sorted. And I've always found the best way to carry it on is just continue. You've got your first gig here tonight. Why not book your next one soon? Because that means that if tonight doesn't go your way, or your name isn't read out tomorrow, it's not this thing that can be devastating. It's actually just like, oh, okay, that happened. Let's keep going. Because I wish I had I only played 2 gigs a year, and they were the 2 Smokefree Rockquest gigs in Timaru for about 4 years. And I really, really wish I'd gotten into playing live as much as possible beforehand. Because stuff goes wrong in gigs often, no matter how good you are. And
Hello, hello.
Hello.
hello, hello. 2 hellos, that's my favorite amount of hellos. And the earlier you get used to the things that go wrong and figure out how to stop them, the better it goes later on, I think. It's a bit of advice. What do I know? You don't need to listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give a round of applause to the Monoliths.
Voyage of the bird, he flies everywhere. Voyage of the bird, will he disappear? The bird that flies really high, flies far away, flies past the sky. Voyage of the bird, where has he gone? Voyage of the bird, will he reappear? The bird is lost in the frost. The frost is the cost of being forgot. Voyage of the bird, he has returned. Voyage of the bird, what have you learned? The bird is brave, he left his cave. The bird was bright, he stepped into the light. Voyage of the bird, sing with us. Voyage of the bird, voyage of the bird, louder. Voyage of the bird, voyage of the bird, 2 more. Voyage of the bird, voyage of the bird.
Thank you.
Monoliths, everybody, the monoliths. Very cool. I always like it when both guitarists get to have a solo. Don't need one hogging the whole thing. Hogging the whole thing. Getting my mouth warmed up. Everybody, I think Funkadelic, you're already side of stage, aren't you? If you aren't Funkadelic, you can get side of stage for me. Oh, very nice guitar. Now, I did want to say some nice thank yous. Those of you who don't know, Smokefree Rockquest has been going for 34 years. 34 years, which is crazy. So, let's say a big thank you to the Ministry of Education for supporting us. The New Zealand Rock Shop for helping us make all the noise. All the noises you hear. Thanks the Rock Shop. The Ministry of Youth Development, shout out to the government. Creative New Zealand as well. Thanks, Creative New Zealand. The Lion Foundation, RADA Foundation, Bay Trust, Otago Community Trust Foundation, Northern Wellington Community Trust have all donated money to us. To ZM, any ZM listeners in the crowd? ZM? Yeah? You should check them out because they've been helping us out, making tonight possible, so you should go listen to a bit of ZM. And a big thank you to APRA. Now, APRA is really important because there's this thing called publishing in music, which is basically you earn money whenever your song is played, say, over the radio because of the publishing. But you might not have a publishing deal when you're starting out. Anyone in any bands playing tonight already got a publishing deal? Probably not. But APRA is like a public publishing house. So any New Zealand or Australian citizen, you can sign up to APRA for free and register. If you've written a song that you're playing here tonight and you finish that song and the song has a name, you can register it on APRA, and I totally recommend you go and do that, even if you haven't recorded it, because you're going to have a recording of it tonight. It doesn't cost you anything. And if, say, one of the student radio stations scours through all the performances from here down the road and they play your song, APRA's the people that will register that the radio played it, take the money from the radio station and give it straight to you. So don't miss out on potentially free money without any effort. Go sign up to APRA. You're going to do it tomorrow, aren't you? Yeah, tomorrow morning. Yeah. No, he's like,
of course.
I'll be sleeping in, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, feeling pumped, feeling ready?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Casual with the hand in the pocket, I like it. Those sound like drums to me. Hi-Hat Nation. All right, everybody. It's time to give a big round of applause to our next band. Give it up for Cornered.
Watching my futures pass me by, I can't leave. Stuck in my separation, isolation, I can't see what I'm stirring up inside. I'm chained up to these walls I used to call my home. I'm shackled to my dreams. I thought that I could read this tunnel vision in my mind is clouding up as I decline. And now I see the things I've done. I built myself a prison cell for one. So won't you help me break these chains?
Nice, give it up. Give it up for Cornered, everybody. Cornered with a K. Very cool. Okay. No Signal, are you here? Woo! Yeah, no Signals here? Or they're next door already. Either way, if you can hear me and you're in the room, you should go next door and get tuned. Now, I'm going to let you, I haven't said it, so I need to let you know this is the heat. From the heat, you go to the regional finals. From the regional finals, there's a top 30. Then there's the national final. But what do the national finalists win? Here's what the stakes are, and it might be the first one of the bands you're seeing this session, potentially, could go on to win the national final. And what do they get? Whoever wins in the band category gets given $10,000 to spend at the rock shop of their choice to buy whatever they want. $10,000. They get $8,000 from New Zealand On Air to do a recording video and promo package. Record the song, make a music video and get it out there. And they get a branding package from promotions company Imaginary Friends as well. So that's just that's basically $20,000 worth of stuff up for grabs at Smokefree Rockquest this year. And Manukau is usually one of the stronger centres, so it's always very plausible that that winner will come from one of these two sessions. You guys are very efficient. It's very rock and roll of you, please.
How so?
It's ready to go. True. Let's give a huge round of applause, everybody, to Blossom!
Hi, we're Blossom. I'm Alan, that's Willem, and that's Joseph. And we're going to be playing one of our original songs called Standing Here.
Long since you said what you said. It's not that hard to live by. It's also very hard to say goodbye. Standing here, I need someone to hold my hand. I need someone to raise the glass. I need someone to fall into. I need somebody to lift my lips to. I know you want me, well I want you. How are we gonna get this through? You know what we have been through. From failed dates to stupid mates, I don't know. I don't know why I am this nice. Just wanna take you home so you can taste your night. Standing here, I need someone to hold my hand. I need someone to raise the glass. I need someone to fall into. I need someone to lick my lips to. You know you want me, well I want you. How are we gonna get this through?
this tune.
Thank you.
Blossom, everybody, blossom. Blast from my past, hearing that kind of sound. Very much enjoy it. It's great to see the late 90s and early 2000s come back in the way it has. Makes me feel very relevant again after years of irrelevancy. Theory of Revolution, are you here? Yeah, they're probably, everyone's so organized, they're probably side of stage already, which is great. Now, I've got some more t-shirts and they're all medium-sized. Who would like a medium, yeah? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, I don't even have to, I could probably throw one. Oh, yeah, there you go, mate. There you go. Look at that. Oh, very, very cool. If you could all join me in saying and giving a big round of applause to all the music teachers and music coordinators here tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause. Musicians are crazy, and they'll do stuff like this just because they have to without any help. But it really, really, really helps having someone organize and get them over that line. And I know in high school, maybe you don't get the thanks and the gratitude so explicitly as much as maybe you deserve, but I always like to say it because I'm sure everyone on stage, whether they feel it now or maybe feel it later, do have that gratitude. So thank you so much for helping make it a stress-free environment for these guys to come up and do their thing. Oh. It reminds me of that scene in Ocean's 11 where they've pulled off the bank robbery and they're looking at the water fountain and like the smoothest, nicest music's playing. I'd be getting the hell out of there. Yeah. Am I right? Can't relate to robbing a casino. I'm very excited. Okay, keyboards, again, bass player, I could only really handle 4 strings. Hey. You can do some great things with 4 strings. Me, not so much. People on stage tonight, Flea, Jaco Pastorius, lots of people. Not me, though. But keys, the 2 hands thing, that's what I've always been very, very jealous of. That and a violin. Any violinists in the house? Sad, I think, yeah? Nah, just... Yeah, violins are... I think everyone thinks violins are sick. It's one of those things that no one picks up, weirdly. Like, the ratio of coolness... The ratio of coolness to the amount of people that play it, that's the biggest one, I think, violin. Yeah. I haven't seen a violin yet this year at Smokefree Rockquest, which is very, very sad for me. Oh, we're performing some drum surgery at the back. It's that snare drum, always the snare drum. Sound checking it, carrying it around, making it feel comfortable in the stand. It's a real diva, the snare drum, isn't it? Yeah. Are you going to put it in its place, though? All right, everybody, without any further ado, let's kick it off and give a big round of applause to Funkadelic!
Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Avi.
My name is Salle. My name is Grace.
On the keys, we have Jeremiah. On the bass, we have Molimau.
Woo!
On the drums, we have Edmund. And on the guitar, we have Christian. We'll be performing our song Night Out with the Funkadelics. Hope you enjoy.
Tonight, the Funkadelics get the people jumping. We gon' get you feeling right.
let's groove with the Funkadelic. Nobody can deny it. You know you love the way we move. So please don't try to fight it, 'cause we wrote this song for you. You can tell by the way that we groove that there ain't no stopping now. We can tell by the way that you're moving that the party is starting now. Go and pack your things, we're going out tonight. Don't pack light, because as soon as we get out the door, we'll be staying after midnight, 'cause we'll be busy out on the dance floor. I see you dancing just like the way we do. So don't stop now, bring your girl, 'cause you know we're coming through. 'Cause we are bringing something to you totally new. I'd like to remember just for you. You can tell by the way that we move that there ain't no stopping now. You can tell by the way that you're moving that the party is starting now. Go and pack your things, we're going out tonight. Don't pack light, because as soon as we get out the door, we'll be staying after midnight, 'cause we'll be busy out on the dance floor. Oh, these are the nights we'll remember. Holding me tight, we will dance until forever. Who would have known that looking at you is making me lose control? It makes me wanna get you on the floor. Grab your things, let's go. Go and pack your things, we're going out tonight. Don't pack light, because as soon as we get out the door, we'll be staying after midnight, 'cause we'll be busy out on the dance floor. Go and pack your things, we're going out tonight. Don't pack light, because as soon as we get out the door, we'll be staying after midnight, 'cause we'll be busy out on the dance floor. We'll be staying after midnight, 'cause we'll be busy out on the dance
Funkadelics, everybody. Funkadelics. Bangin'. That was bangin'. Okay. Theory of Revolution. If you're still in the room, you should be next door tuning up. And room 3. Are you here, room 3? Maybe already next door. Wow. Wow. Hey, it's really nice being in a room filled with real life people enjoying music. Thank you so much for coming down and supporting. Yeah, good claps there. Nice, nice. Like I said, I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to get back to normal, I think. But my advice is that it starts. All good things start at the bottom and then go up. It's usually not the other way around. And my advice would be for you guys to keep going with shows. Now, you've been band practicing. The difference between a band practice and a show is inviting someone to the band practice. Technically, you know? So how many people can you fit in the practice room? That's your biggest show. Maybe, and this is a little hack that I've realized, parents and music teachers, even if they aren't truly supportive, they have to pretend that they're supportive. And so it actually makes them very ripe for blackmail. And because no one wants to pretend that they don't actually want to help, even if they don't want to help. So I would just I always recommend leaning into that. Be like, oh, you're happy we're doing our thing. That's great. That's great. Can we do it at your house? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, sure. That could be your first show. Oh, can we borrow your amp? Can we borrow your PA? Be like, oh, yeah, that's fine. That's how it happens. Don't sit around waiting for people to come and deliver a sold-out Western Springs Stadium show in your lap. It takes a few smaller shows arranged yourself to get there. That's my advice. Nice. Feeling ready then? Everybody, let's give a huge, massive round of applause to No Signal!
Hey everyone, we're No Signal, and this is our song called Emotional. Every time, they have to change something for us.
The hi-hat's playing up, is it?
Yeah.
First the snare, and then the hi-hat gets some ideas. It's all right, you'll stamp it back into submission. Get that clutch going. It's basically a car engine, the drum kit, with all the little parts that go into it, isn't it? The amount of times I've lost that clutch on top. It's not funny. My friends actually, I've seen my friends play tonight. They're touring, and they got their kick pedal taken off them at Wellington Airport for some reason. Things with the drums, they just go wrong sometimes. That's why I like to stick to the strings. But let's try it one more time, everybody. Let's give a huge, big round of applause to No Signal!
Hi, again. We're No Signal, and this is our song Emotional.
No signal, everybody, no signal. Harmony, are you in the room, Harmony? Our headliners tonight, Harmony. Next door getting tuned up, great. I have the last little batch of t-shirts on my shoulder. These ones are large. We got some L's. We got some L's on the shoulders. Anyone want a large I just saw someone careening down the stairs. There you go. There you go. It's nice to have, yep, there you go. I've got one more. Oh, you've been up the front the whole night, mate. You deserve it. You deserve it. Man, I got to be honest. I'm having a bit of a nostalgia trip with like the last band and Blossoms before them. But you might have met Jamie. He's one of the organisers of Smokefree Rockquest. He was up at the door. Me and him, we've known each other since we were 5. We both went to Waimatai Primary School down in Timaru in our year 7 and year 8. We were in the 2 bands that our primary school had, and my band exclusively played AC/DC covers, and his band, who was on drums, exclusively played Blink-182 covers. And that was the coolest time of my life. Lunchtime band practices with people playing Blink-182 songs, playing AC/DC songs. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you guys are good to go. I specifically, I was listening to that and I remembering going to my year 8 primary school class, and we would get there maybe quarter of an hour before the teacher got there because they had a speaker, stereo thing. A CD player, is that what they're called? Yeah, they're gone from me now. All I know is streaming and iPods. And I specifically remember Jamie coming in with the American Idiot by Green Day album he had bought the night before. And it had just come out, and sticking in and skipping through basically every song until we found track number 6, which is St. Jimmy, which is the quickest one on the album, just sitting there playing it over and over and over again until the teacher came in and told us to shut the hell up. But it's something I never thought I thought it was done, thought it was gone, and I'm so happy it's back. It's partly why I like coming here and doing Smokefree Rockquest. I get to relive the influences of my past as well as some new ones. Here, there's been a lot of cool jazz, a lot of big band stuff tonight. That's been really, really cool to hear. And a good amount of guitar solos and distortion thrown in as well. There's actually been quite a wide range of stuff going on tonight, which is really, really cool. There's obviously a wide taste going down south. Oh, and we've got more brass. Amazing. Still no violin, but that's okay. We've got some brass. We've got a nice bass overdrive pedal. Oh yeah. I've also spotted a Metallica patch and a Metallica, very nice. Favorite Metallica album?
Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite Metallica album?
And Justice for All.
Oh, the one without bass. You're trying to annoy me, aren't you? The one they turned Jason down to 0. All right, everybody, that's a Metallica reference for you. Give a huge, massive round of applause to our next band, Theory of Revolution.
As you guys heard, we're Theory of Revolution. We're not here to play to you, we're here to play through you. This song is called Art of Preservation. It's about the art of preservation. And this is Claudia. All right, let's go. and win. I win. Listen in the auto-preservation.
Fix yourself before rapture. Instead of the face of you, shame on you, shame on fucking you. Thank you.
Theory of Revolution, everybody. Theory of Revolution. That was cool. It was like Desert Doom. It was, it was very nice, very nice. It was like a kind of like, the brass had almost like an Arabian Nights kind of feel to it, but with like death metal, death metal Arabian Nights. I like that. Okay. Hey, can we just give another big, massive round of applause to everyone who's been up on stage tonight and is coming up on stage. Everyone who's gotten, it's really, really, really scary and hard to do, and it's also hard to do because it's really hard to actually do. Like, it's hard to do it, and then it's hard to decide to get up and do it in front of people as well. It is nice being on this stage because I've got to be honest, guys, we can't really see much of you at all anyway, which makes it a bit cool. But we can tell you were there, and I really want to thank you all for being here. As I said before, musicians are a little bit intense sometimes. They would most definitely all be playing to a completely empty room and feeling the exact same way about it. But it's that nice little cherry on the top, having real-life humans reacting to, enjoying the music as well. So thank you so much for coming. It means so much to everyone. As someone who's been on stage, this is one of the coolest things to do, and you guys are all a big part of that. So thank you very, very much. It's a very wholesome and very motivating experience. And one that I'm very thankful still exists. I spent, after doing Smokefree Rockquest, and I did a couple of national finals. And one of my bands after that, we ended up signing to a record label and going over to London. And we lived there for 2 years, and there is nothing like this in England, and it really kind of shows. There's a kind of like, the New Zealand music scene gets a lot of camaraderie and a lot of early lessons from Smokefree Rockquest. I still walk around playing gigs with people, be like, oh yeah, you were in that band 10 years ago from Smokefree Rockquest. And you go to a country where it doesn't have this, and everyone's just a little bit colder with one another. It's a little bit less fun, let's put it that way. So it reminded me how special Smokefree Rockquest is, and I'm so thankful to our sponsors and to the 34 years this has been going. Pakuranga came through Smokefree Rockquest. Marlon Williams through Smokefree Rockquest, Broods through Smokefree Rockquest, Aradna, Evermore, Lady Hawk, Tiny Ruins, Joel Little, who made all the Lord albums, Nadia Reid, Robinson, August Harding. They've all come through Smokefree Rockquest, and I think that's kind of a testament to the kind of talent we're getting through on stage right now.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check, check.
Check, check.
Oh, check, check. Double check. We got 2, 3. I was waiting for the quadruple check. No, don't have to do it. Oh, so who's the last one set up at band practice usually for you guys?
Shrub. Playing that game on its phone.
There's set up and then there's ready to go, you know what I mean? And there's a big gap in between those two things.
All of them.
Left-handed as well. Yeah, I know. All right, guys. It's time for our penultimate band of the night. Please give a big round of applause to Room 3!
We're Room 3, and this is our song, Skyline. Skylines meet when I'm with you. Different means that I can love you. I ain't sticking around.
Room 3, everybody. Nice big drum end to that one. Loves that. Loves a big drumming end. All right. Now, we've got one more band to go, so I will remind you about what happens next. This is just session 1. We have session 2 later, which, by the way, everyone who is here right now is absolutely more than welcome to stay here and enjoy session 2 as well. I'm sure a lot of you have got dinner plans and things to do, but just in case you had no plans at all today, you are more than welcome to stay. Tomorrow at midday on the Smokefree Rockquest Facebook page and the website, the top 12 will be published for Manukau. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we've got our headliners, everybody. Last band. Very nice. Yes, they will be posted midday tomorrow, so you got a bit of a nervous sleep tonight.
Thank you.
Midday, refresh the page. Hopefully, you'll see your band name there. I have no control over it, so I hope all of you make it, even though I know that's not possible, and you can believe that's from the bottom of my heart. Refresh, see your name. If your name is there, you're going to have 3 weeks to maybe finish writing your other song, or maybe you've got your song already finished, and then you'll have 3 weeks to record yourself performing it in a similar fashion that you've done here tonight. And that recording will be added to the recording we have of you performing tonight, and that's how we will judge the top 12.
Hello?
Test.
Yeah, that's it.
Test. So we haven't got any new like testing words. We all like check 1, 2, 3 and test. I feel like that's a new. Yeah, we could really work on that. You know, like as a group, we could all find. Oh, which microphone do you reckon that is? It's not me. Oh yeah, so. Don't point the microphone.
sorry.
No, that's all right. That's good. So that's what feedback is. That's not a great thing. Oh. Keep playing.
Go pick something because you're picky. Pick it.
Well, is that how loud you play? Yeah, keep playing like that. We're just checking the sound. I think that sounds nice. Sounds like a guitar to me. What about you guys? All right, everybody. It's time for our final band of the night. Keep up the energy and give a massive round of applause, everybody, to Harmony.
Hi guys, I'm Gabby.
I'm Eden. I'm Timo.
On our bass we have Peel. On our drums we have TJ, and on Gap we have Harmony. We're actually named after him. Our song is called Forbidden Love. We hope you guys enjoy.
She's like a summer breeze.
I'm like the summer breeze.
She puts me at ease, baby. And every time that she speaks,
Every time that I speak,
she gets me so weak, baby. It's the look in her eye.
it's the look in my eyes.
It's like the stars in the sky, baby. And don't be surprised
No, I won't be surprised.
when I ask her to be mine, baby. Yeah. And I just wanted you to know the way I feel. My love for you.
Let me love you.
Let me hold you
So tight, I just wanna feel you in my arms tonight. Say that you love me just one more time. Say it's forever, just you and I.
Please believe when I say I think of you every day, baby, and I love the way
The way I make you feel.
I just wanted you to know the way I feel. My love for you
Let
is
me
real.
love you. Let me hold you tonight. I just wanna feel you in my arms tonight. Say that you love me. Just one more time. Say it's forever. Just you and I. We can be into forbidden love. Our story remains in the stars above. Let me love you. Let me hold you so tight. I just wanna feel you in my arms tonight. Say that you love me. Just one more time. Say it's forever. Just you and I.
Just give me one more chance.
Just one more time.
In love, just falling in love.
All right, give it up for harmony, everybody. And let's give one more massive round of applause to every band that competed in the heat today. Yes. Thank you so much to the Rock Shop guys and everyone on stage helping out. To our sponsors for making it happen. We love you. If you're sticking around, great. You'll get to hear me say the same things over and over, but better, because it's later and it gets better when it gets later. Or if you're going home, please drive safe. Look after yourselves and try to relax until you find out about the results tomorrow. Have an early night if you can, and good luck with the sport tomorrow. Well done, everybody. Thank you for coming down. Confectioneers, shout out to them. Hello, I'm Isaac. It's nice to see you all. Hello. Yeah, hello. Good waving, guys. This is cool. All right, that's just to get you, because you're going to be making a lot of noise. You're going to be making a lot of noise supporting the crews tonight, so it's good to get the energy levels up. Do you have a lot of sugar for dinner, everybody? That'll really help. Yeah. Get the sugars and fats in there. Okay, so welcome to the second session of the Manukau Heats. We had a session earlier in the night. This is the second session. These are the heats. So anyone who enters Smokefree Rockquest, they automatically get to go in the heats. It's really important to us that there is no barrier to entry other than being in high school, or else I'd still be doing it. So that anyone at any skill level can have a chance, and that's what the heat's all about. Now we are live streaming and recording all the sets tonight. Every band is going to play one song. So if you have a family member who couldn't make it tonight, or someone or a friend you want to watch along, send them over to the Smokefree Rockquest website, and they can actually just watch the live stream of the show tonight as well. Now, I'm going to tell you a whole bunch. Honestly, I'll be talking way more than you want me to be talking for the rest of the night. So we're gonna stop it now. We're gonna start the music, and we're gonna get through it, everybody. Okay? So let's start it big and loud. Let's give a big, massive round of applause to youths of yesterday.
but I'm too afraid to tell you. So I'm sitting here, staring at you. Just stay me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Just stay me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Oh, help me. I'm lost in my feelings for you again. I need you. No matter what happens, I'll always like you. It's hard being in love with someone who doesn't love you back. Please love me already. Stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Just stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Give it up for Caden on the guitar. Just stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Just stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Just stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored, bored. Just stay with me, please. Already I'm bored, bored,
All right, Youths of Yesterday kicking it off in style. Guitar solo and everything, drum solo and everything. Very nice. Okay, so like I said before, my name's Isaac. I'm a musician. I do a bunch of stuff. I put on gigs. I do interviews. I've got podcasts. I'm very involved in music, and how I got involved in Smokefree Rockquest was getting to doing it for like I think my first year was year 10 in the southern stronghold of Timaru. Big Timaru fans in the house tonight? Yep, that's about right for Timaru. And then in my last couple of years, I got to the national final, my year 11 and my year 12. And that's how I got to know the team who runs it. And when I aged out of high school and no longer could compete, they were like, you know what, that kid talked quite a lot. Maybe we should get him involved. And I've been doing it ever since, and this is my favorite part of the year, honestly. Seeing people so young and so small making so much noise at such a high quality is extremely and eternally inspiring to me, so it's very nice. Now, I'll be emceeing tonight, but I'll also be logisticaling, which is totally a word. Because the secret, I can tell you, to a great rock and roll show is actually logistics. And so we're going to try and keep it as us, the team, the guys on stage, Rockquest out the side, myself. We're trying to keep the experience as smooth and as easy for everyone who's performing tonight, so that all you have to do is worry about the actual playing and nothing else. So here's how the system is going to work. We've got a band on stage at all times, performing wonderfully. We'll have a band. The next band will be side of stage waiting to go on, chatting to the guys here on stage about what they need plugged in. And there'll be a band out the back who are getting warmed up, tuned and warmed up by the rock shop guys out back. So, because our first band just finished, I'm going to call out the next band that needs to go and get tuned up. And every time a band finishes, I'll call out another band, and they'll put their hands up and hopefully make some noise, because I have old man eyes now, and I can't see very well. So noise really helps. Let me know you're here, and I can take you out the side. So we're going to do it for the first time, and it's going to be great. Barking Fish, are you here? They just left because they're organized. And I'm actually going to say 3-Day Rain, are you here? Yeah, very nonchalant, but I heard you. Very good. Once this band starts playing, you guys can make your way out and get ready and tuned up. And it's going to be smooth sailing. Anyway, enough of me. Boring. Let's go, everybody. Let's give a huge round of applause to Blue Room.
Hi, we're Blue Room. We're a Year 11 band at Pukekohe High School. We're going to be playing our song for you today. It's called Full. There's a few other bands from Pukekohe High, so make sure you tune into them as well. We really hope you guys enjoy. We've been working really hard. So yeah, this is Full.
you.
Thank you.
Nice big ending there. What the drums are made for, to be hit super hard to let everyone know that the song is over. Has the band Asta arrived? Sad. That is sad, sad news. My little Grinch heart is breaking. Kliffs, are you here? Oh my God, there's so many members of the band everywhere. I think I saw hands up there. You can go and tune. You can go and tune. Get ready. Or at least, are you the parents? Well, you guys will be on after the kids, so if you guys could get set up as well. Wouldn't that be another level of Smokefree Rockquest if we had like parent-kid teams? And the scores like had to add up. You're like, well, the kids were great, but the adults really dropped to the ball. Yeah, maybe that's our next. I mean, reality TV is just, they're scraping the barrel already, so why not do that? Why not have parent battle of the bands? This is the second session of the Heat. We had the first session before. Obviously, that's a lot of judging. That's a lot of bands to try and pick the top 12. And it's, I don't know if you guys know, but there was this little like pandemic that happened over the last 3 years. So things are happening a bit different this year. We're not actually having any live finals. The only live events we're doing are these heats, because it's still really important for everyone to get up on stage, use some great gear, have the lights, have the experience. But this year, what we're doing is, again, we're live streaming and recording these so that we can get a recording of each single song that's played tonight. The judges are going to judge all the bands from the 2 sessions, and tomorrow at midday on the Smokefree Rockquest website and Smokefree Rockquest Facebook, that is where the top 12 will be announced, okay? Tomorrow lunchtime, Smokefree Rockquest website, Smokefree Rockquest Facebook. I'll tell you a little bit more about what happens after that, but first I think it's time for some music. And the cargo pants. On the bass player, my favorite instrument. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause to Cargo Pants!
Hi, we're Cargo Pants. That's Jimmy on bass, Dylan on drums, I'm Brayden. We're going to be doing our song Fable.
A phrase and stick in my head, there's in pieces, I'm in disbelief. That's what I see as a home, my 2 years and counting goes. Where do I leave someone pick up the phone? Breaking the day, the rush and the rain. My body is burnt out from the heat in my brain. Friends aren't there, we're drinking back. I'm not apologizing for going nowhere. I've been waiting for a second to walk through the door, and no one's sure. These want to adore, it's just not enough. Things get rough, the hours, the minutes, the seconds are rough. The room is so quiet that people don't found it. My hands and those heads are pissing me off. Man, let's do the same. I'm losing friends at a steady pace. I can't see it, so tune me. Never matter anyway. They're gonna drag me through the gate. Taking cases, can you say how far through are you and how much you take? Take it in and feel it out. I'm losing my breath and I'm losing my mouth. Hey, how am I supposed to say? Someone's been screaming in my ear all day, and I swear from my back in all year. Take me in my word, every shag in my head. Man, the storm is day. I'm losing friends at a steady pace. I can't see a head, so tune me. Doesn't matter anyway. They're gonna drag me through the gates. Seriously say, how do I break tension in a room that is filled with people I can't understand? I'm confused. Seriously and seriously say, how do I break tension in a room that is filled with people I can't understand? I'm confused. The smoke is in the room.
youth have outgrown their shoes. They punch the walls, work part-time jobs. I'm splitting in two. Hands are shaking, anxious voice breaks. Is a master's tool. Is a master's tool. I'm at school insane. I'm losing friends at a steady pace. I can't see ahead, so to erase. Doesn't matter anyway. They're gonna drag me through the gates.
Thank you.
The power of cargo pants and cargo shorts, everybody. Cargo shorts, half the power or double the power, I'm not sure. Zurium, all the way from Waiuku, are you here? Yeah! All right, you can go side of stage and get tuned up, Yes, so, top 12 gets announced tomorrow. What happens if you're one of the lucky or deserving, and of course I'm in the top 12 bands, okay? At that point, and all this information, you don't have to memorize it now because it will be sent to you in an email form the week after, but the Tuesday after, I should say. If you make the top 12, you will be asked within 3 weeks of making it to record yourselves performing an additional song. So everyone is playing one song here tonight. At the finals, you usually play 2 songs. So what you're going to be tasked to do is to record your second song yourself. That will be added to the recording we have of you performing tonight, and those 2 songs will be the ones that are judged in the final. Does that make sense to everybody? I do miss the live finals personally. It's heats are great. It's really nice having everyone here. It's actually really nice, for obvious reasons, to have a whole room filled with people listening to music again. That's lovely on its own. I do miss the finals where it's a little bit higher energy. Everyone's a bit more, pumped. Maybe there's a bit more sugar consumed before those ones, but I'm just counting my blessings that we can all be here listening to some great music from some young people tonight. So let's hear a little bit more of that, everybody. And let's give a huge, warm round of applause to Barking Fish.
What is this feeling?
Barking fish, everybody. That made a lot more sense than a barking fish, but I like the name. Speaking of names I like, 3 Feet from Hell, are you? Yeah, you can go tune up. Okay, so I've been working for Smokefree Rockquest for the better part of like 10 years, and it's always amazing. And the thing I'll let you in on is that the quality has actually gotten increasingly better over the 10 years. I think because of BandQuest and other things, people starting earlier. I don't know, New Zealand just getting a little bit better. But one of the things every year that I look forward to is looking down. I get handed the list at the start of the night and looking at the band names and trying to guess what genre they are. And I will have to say, I think 3 Feet from Hell is probably, I'm going to say, one of the more genre-specific names we're going to get tonight that I'm pretty sure I know what that's going to sound like. And it's nice because, you know, Waiuku's a little bit further out the city. Timaru, a little bit further out the city. I'm used to a slightly more, let's just say, rougher sounding music. It's a little bit closer to my heart, so I'm always happy to hear it. The very first Rockquest I did was actually emceeing the Invercargill Rockquest. Invercargill, dire. It's a bit dire. Any Invercargillans here? Great, we can just... Oh, if they're on the live stream, I'm sorry, but it was very optimistic to have their street so wide, but very dark music down there. Basically 12 metal bands and a ska band. But you know, it was good metal and good ska, so that's great. Oh, is this how it usually goes? You're always waiting for this guy band practice? You're like, mate, we're ready to rock. And he's like, we've got to get the tones right, guys. He's just late. Well, let's see, you know, I was a bass player back in my bands. And we're cool, but we also have an unfair advantage because we only have to worry about 4 strings. I tried to go up to 6 strings, and it was too much for my small brain, but I think bass players have the best jobs. They get to have the fun with the least amount of stuff. All right, guys. It's time to kick it off. Let's give a big round of applause to 3 Day Rain.
With 3 Day Rain, we're playing an original song, Into the Night.
Bring down the house, we're feeling alive. Settle into the night, it will never die. Turn the lights down low, we get into the vibe. At the top of their lungs, people scream and shout. Let's do this right, won't go without a fight. Good times with friends, summer will never end. We're doing alright and we're living our lives one day at a time, everything's just fine. We're doing alright and we're living our lives one day at a time, everything's just
3 Day Rain, everybody. Nice, like, snappy songs so far tonight. Very good. Some great arrangement there. I know music words. Great arrangement. Okay. Mystery. Are you here? Yeah. Or are they being mysterious? Yeah. They don't even need to fit. Everyone's thinking the same joke. Yeah! You can go tune. You can go tune. Very good. So, I should tell you, say, you know, this is one of the, Manukau, I've done, what have I done? Central, I've done North Shore already. I've done a few. This one's been a pretty strong contender, and traditionally, there's a good chance that a band or bands from this region make it through to the national final. So, what happens, just to give you some stakes, hopefully not make you more nervous about what happens tomorrow, but some stakes of what's on the line. If you become the national winner in the band category, this year you'll walk away with $10,000 to spend at the rock shop on whatever you want as a band. It's one of those incentives, it's like having less members. You're like, oh, I get to buy a couple more things. But yes, big thank you to the Rock Shop for not only giving us all these amazing amps, drum kit, stuff, you know, once you leave high school, you don't find gear like this as common as you think you would at the shows you play. So it's really cool having them here. And for giving you giving the winner $10,000. You also get $8,000 from New Zealand On Air to record your song, to make a music video, to do promo. And you get a branding package to market yourselves from imaginary friends who do a lot of the stuff for Smokefree Rockquest as well. So basically, the winner of this year's Smokefree Rockquest, the national winner, gets about just under or around $20,000 worth of prizes. That's what's to play for. As much as it is really, as much, you know, that's right. No, hey, no fun on stage. You turn your cap the other way around, young sir. No. Exactly right. It is, it is all about the fun. It's fun, and the $10,000 is just a cherry on the top. You know, if you want to take it, you can just be like, we don't need it, you know. Who needs $20,000 in this economy? All right, everybody. Let's give a big, massive round of applause to our next band, Kliffs.
Hi guys, we're Kliffs, with a K, spelled with a K. We're from St. Kitts. It says we're from the boys' school. We're actually not. We're from the college. Long story. Anyway, we're going to play an original song called All We Know. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's go.
Windows down, music up, singing loud on the run. There's no time for doubt. Living free, dare to dream. There is nothing we can't reach. We got all that we need. This is all we know. Free and on a dusty road. Drinking here, we're talking slow. Whoa, this is all we know. Taking chances everywhere we go. Got nothing to lose. We run the sights that we see into our fleeting memories, singing, baby, we are free. Rocking on the road, don't look back and never let go. This is all that we need. This is all we know. Running free alone.
what we're living for. This is all we know. Running free along the dusty road. Chicken head, we're talking slow. Whoa, this is all we know. Taking chances everywhere we go. This is what we're living for. This is what we're living for.
That's Kliffs, everybody. There's really no fat on any of these songs. No, there's no. You know, I like I said, I'm from Timaru, but I spent 4 years in Dunedin after that, which is where I did a lot of my like serious music stuff. There is a lot. I love Dunedin's my favorite like cultural city for the music that comes out of it. But I will admit there's a lot of fat in music from Dunedin. It's something I'm actually used to things going on for twice as long as they should. And us all in the crowd being like, that's exactly how that should go. So it's quite refreshing being here tonight and seeing the kids just really be like, don't bore us, get us to the chorus, as Dave Grohl once said. All right.
Can I put it more over here?
Overflow. Are you here, Overflow? I see. Oh, really?
Can I put it?
Great. That's the enthusiasm we want. Time to get tuned up, get nervous.
Yeah.
What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon it's better to go early or last? Early? Bella from Coast Arcade, go stream her new song Tattoos on Spotify. Says early. You reckon early Smokefree Rockquest? I was always a fan of late. You guys are in the middle, so you kind of, it goes either way, doesn't it? I'm very excited. I just wanted to let you know that. Everybody, give a big round of applause to Zurium!
Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? This is our song called Painkiller. It's just about a man who's mentally not right. He's trying to improve himself and fix all his problems, but suicide's slowly convincing him that he is the best painkiller to help through all that. So I hope you enjoy. This is Painkiller. Lies! Until the sorrow builds inside. I don't know what is true from you. Blind disease that's cruel. Wish you could help me through all these abstract lines. You bring me to one that goes night. You know that's true. I'm a prisoner set free. Take strangers. I'm only another player. And you feel your life go on. Sometimes I can take no more. You get a knowledge from my thoughts. You're born to end it all. Always numb inside. Can't stand to tell that's true. Bleeding for what might bring me down to you. Like a puppet, lost the strings and uncontrolled is unknown. I'm praying, I'm stinging, I'm thinking. And you feel your life go on. I can take no more. You get a nothing from my thoughts. You're born to end it all. Yeah! Have a good night. Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right. Zurium, everybody. It's like a young Avenged Sevenfold on stage. Very good. Good band. I know Jamie would have been taking that out the top. All right. Palma, Ceia, are you here? Did I say that close? Awesome. I'll see you out in the tuning room just to make sure. And you're the headliner, so get in there. I always think I always had to go last. I was always a last Smokefree Rockquest band. But it seemed to work out fine. I've judged a few. It truly doesn't matter which end you go to, but I do think you get more nervous going last. Like as soon as you finish, you get to actually chill out. Oh, big fuzz pedal on the bass as well. Oh, beautiful. Bassist speaking my kind of language with a big fuzz pedal. There is definitely, look, I say this as someone from Timaru. Now, I've spent time in Waiuku, okay? I like Waiuku, and I relate to it. There is something about places like that the music that comes out of it tends to be quite loud, fuzzy, and heavy. It's great, yeah. I think I could always relate to that. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. Not that heavy. I mean, we've all heard of alien weaponry. They're from up north. Rural New Zealand metal. Maybe it's like a subgenre, like rural New Zealand metal genre. I would be proud to be part of that. My bands have always sounded like Arctic Monkeys. I've never been able to. I think I just needed a fuzz pedal on the bass, though. Oh, double kick, is that what's going on? I haven't seen, I'll tell you what, and I'm actually surprised by this, everybody. By the way, a double kick, usually on the drummer, on the bass drum, one foot goes like this, and that goes boom, 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 and then the other one's on the hi-hat, and it goes tss, tss, like that. Double kick's a thing where you just give up on the hi-hat completely, and you have two of the boom-booms, and you just go like that. If it works, which that's the thing. I did Smokefree Rockquest again, made it to the national final with two different bands, but both of them we were an indie band with a metal drummer, and we had the double kick and a China pedal, a China cymbal as well. I've loved metal drums from that point onwards. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited for this next band, and they look very excited to play. Let's give a massive round of applause to Free from Hell!
We're Free from Hell. We're as you just heard, metal band from Waiuku. And yeah, I would like to introduce Liam Curran. He's going to start off our riff. Liam, let's kick it.
I've got no
Nice little halftime chorus at the end there. Very good. 3 feet from hell, everybody. Waiuku represent. All right. Now, there's 2 reasons why tonight happening is very cool. One is just to have live music again has been very, very hard. So to have a show at all, that's a wonderful, beautiful thing. But the second reason is that it's actually getting harder and harder to actually put on shows in New Zealand. Venues are finding it super hard to stay open. When we lose a venue, it's hard to get a new one anywhere else. We're just trying to maintain what we have. So I just want to take a bit of time to say thank you to all the sponsors that allow us to do this, because it's becoming rarer and rarer in New Zealand that we're actually able to afford this kind of space and this kind of time for art in New Zealand. So I want to say a big thank you to obviously the Rock Shop and Smokefree, who've been sponsoring it for 34 years, Smokefree. A big thank you to the Ministry of Education, to the Music Commission. Thanks, New Zealand Music Commission. Thanks to the Ministry of Youth Development and Creative New Zealand. The Lion Foundation, Rada Foundation, Bay Trust, Otago Community Trust, Wellington Community Trust. To ZM listeners in the house. ZM sponsored tonight. They helped it happen, so thanks to ZM. And also to a little organization called APRA, who have also sponsored it. How many of you guys know about APRA or what APRA is? You do? Great. Okay, so it's something that's super helpful for musicians no matter where you're at or what you're doing. Basically, whenever your music is played anywhere, online, on radio, anywhere in public, you're supposed to earn money. As the person who is a songwriter, you're actually owed money for that public performance. Now, big rock stars have entire companies and teams that go along and collect that money for them. Obviously, not many people in the room probably have record deals or publishing deals just yet. I'm sure it will be coming, but you might not have it right now, and that's actually where APRA comes in. It's really, really helpful because it's free to sign up if you're a New Zealand or Australian citizen. If you've written a song, it doesn't even have to be recorded. If it's a song that's finished, you can sign up for free, register it with APRA, and then whenever it does come out, they'll be on the lookout for it, and they'll be depositing any money you earn straight into your bank account. When I was at Smokefree Rockquest, the MC gave me the exact same advice, and we just went home and registered the songs we finished. There was a recording of one of our Rockquest shows that a student radio station in Dunedin picked up, and still, for some reason, it still plays at like 2 a.m. when there's no actual DJs and they put on a background playlist. Our Rockquest song is in there, and every year I get like $6, right? That's right. Now that's like one sour worm. $6, that's all it gets you. But at $6 I wouldn't have. So go sign up to APRA. Register your songs with APRA. Get that kashish, you know. Don't miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to see what comes out of this group on stage. Let's give a massive round of applause to Mystery!
Hello everyone, we are the AC band from Alfriston College, and we are Mystery, and this is our song, Finding Love.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? How you doing tonight? We have a
I never thought I'd love someone, or the way that I loved you. We'll reminisce about the moments we had. It'll always be you. Memories of you with everything I do. Never know what could
such a love like yours, yeah. Forever I love you. Finding love has never been so damn good. Now I'm with you. Falling in love, making my heart go crazy now with you. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in and be so loud. Take what's left of me, feel that energy. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in and be so loud. Take what's left of me, feel that energy. I never thought I'd love someone the way that I love you. We reminisce about the moments we had, yeah. It'll always be you. Finding love's never been so damn good. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Finding love, making my heart go crazy. Now with you. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in to be so loud. Take what's left of me. Feel that energy. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in to be so loud. Take what's left of me. Feel that energy. Finding love's never been so damn good. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Finding love, making my heart go crazy. Now with you. Finding love has never been so damn good. Now I'm with you. Finding love, making my heart go crazy. Now with you. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in to be so loud. Take what's left of me. Feel that energy. Baby boy, you changed my mind. Tuning in to be so loud. Take what's left of me. Feel that energy. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed tonight.
Mystery, everybody. That was, again, like, if there's been a theme of the music tonight, it's been bang, bang, bang. Worked out, on point, no fat. I love that. Oh. Guys, we've only got, okay. Rage at the Marshall, you're not secretly here, are you? No, sad, okay. That means we've got 2 more bands to go, so I'm going to remind you. We're going to end slightly earlier than we had on the schedule because everyone's just been so logistically organized, sonically organized. It's been amazing. It's been great. Exactly how a rock and roll show should be. I need to introduce some of you to some of my musician friends to try and sort them out. 2 more bands to go, which means that'll be the end of the Manukau Heats. And just a reminder what happens after that. You try and sleep tonight, and then tomorrow, at midday, hopefully you don't have a sports game or something on. If you do, have someone on the side of the field who's refreshing Smokefree Rockquest website or the Smokefree Rockquest Facebook group at midday. Midday on the dot. That's when the top 12 will get announced. And I hope you see your name in that list. I do want to say, though, music is, and I had a great argument with a friend about this recently, but it's true, and I was right. Music is completely subjective. 100% subjective. There is no bad music or good music. It's just taste and arguments. So in a way, what we're trying to do here is an abomination. Is trying to turn art into some objective thing. Part of it is like, well, how was the art performed on the night? Blah 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 blah. But I just hope you know that. Ultimately, it's subjective, and tonight, if you don't make it through tomorrow, it says more about your night tonight, the judges, everything else other than the music you're doing. And my best advice is to not treat this as the destination, the end of the season. This is like the first game of the season. It's a great analogy, Bella. You repeat great analogies over and over, okay? First game of the season tonight, right? So doesn't matter if you take the L or if you get a win. Make sure you got another 50 games in the season, right? This isn't the Champions League final, that comes later. Keep booking gigs, keep practicing, and it'll be totally fine, no matter what the outcome. Are you guys feeling psyched up, feeling ready to roll?
Yeah, we are.
Kill it. Oh,
Boys, and girl.
There's a good energy on stage right now, everybody. Let's kick it off. Huge round of applause to Overflow.
How's everyone's night going? Pretty good, yeah.
Yup.
We're going to be performing our own song made by us, our band Overflows. This is my life.
This is my life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. Studying now, still trying my best. I got my boys in the back and we ain't gonna rest. Taking my time, just taking it slow. I'ma rap to this melody cause I own this flow. Taking over south, scrolling down to the west. I'm in and you know that we the best. Southside of AC, come on, no stress. Come around our ways, I know you will regret. You know the range, come on, bring me some snacks. Chilling at the back, come over, we can chat. Looking at the time, it's 2:43. Kicking with my homies, we're having a feed, yeah. This is my life, and this is my story. Yeah, this is my life, and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, this is my life, and this is my story. This is my life, and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. Growing up for these past few years, everyone's gonna eat. Out on the street, stand on your 2 feet. Mask on my face, and I hard to breathe. When I step into the scene, everyone knows me. I come real hot like a flaming ball. I shoot my shot and I probably score. Talk about smoking and say no more. When I pull straight through, I'ma kick you out the door. My life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. Hear us, we don't need no glory. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, this is my life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. My name is Divine and you will know me. It's D-I-V-I-N-E. And if I don't like you, doesn't mean I hate you. It means that I'm different and I breathe a different nature. I know that it's weird, or that it's different. It's like God's gift that God has given. Not taking any chance, but I think I'll get taken. 2022, and I think we can make it. If we don't, I don't mean no trouble. Cause I understand how it is in the struggle. Not gonna lie or even pretend. I do this for my fun and my school to represent. This is my life and how it goes. Shout out to my team, Overflow. And they're like family without a doubt. And they will also tell you how life's about. Yeah, this is my life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, this is my life and this is my story. This is my life and this is my story. When people hear us, we don't need no glory. Yeah, when people hear us, we don't need no glory. Hey, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Overflows. AC! All day, baby, let's go! Southside! Overflows! Thank you for everyone coming out tonight! Overflows on the scene! All day, baby! AC, baby!
All right, Overflow, everybody. Very exciting. Very exciting. Look. That's the feeling you get coming off stage, you know. I can attest to it. Now, we've got one more band to go, so I just want to say a couple of thank yous a bit more closer to home, and I hope you can all join in on me, join in with me. Can we give a big round of applause to all the music teachers and music coordinators here tonight? Yes. Yes. They deserve it. Yes, they deserve it. High school students, not sometimes the best at their communication skills, so just in case they haven't said it to you, I always like to speak to you, let them speak through me to you, which I'm sure they will get to later on. But it is really important early on to have good mentors, to have people who support you, people who drive you to things as well, which is why we should give a big, big round of applause to all the parents here tonight. All the parents. Give yourselves an applause, parents. No parents here. They're like, yeah. Sick, dude, sick. Really, I'm most thankful to the parents of drummers, to be honest. It's the instrument you can't turn down, and it's a sacrifice, and I respect you for it. It's the most important one for me to listen to. I really enjoy it. It's hard to really rock out without the drummer rocking out, isn't it? Nice Nord. Love a Nord, my favorite colored piano. Yeah. Oh. For the sustain pedal. Very good, very good. Got some nice gear as well. Do you guys find yourself waiting around quite a lot at band? Yeah. Do you just come later now, or? Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good. You got to show leadership up the front, though. You got to be there at the start just to get everyone. I know. I understand. It's a heavy job being the front people, isn't it? Yes. All right. Look, the quality's been amazing tonight. You guys have kept the energy really well as well, supporting all the bands. I really appreciate it. I know all the kids appreciate it as well. Nice boss multi-effects here. No, line 6. Oh, get that grunt going. Yeah, it's been a wonderful night. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed. That's a big thumbs up in the corner there. All right. Everybody, let's give a huge round of applause to our final band of the night. Some would say a headliner. Give it up for Palma, Ceia!
Somewhat weary, and you have no one to hold. Oh, it's been so long. Got no more hope to find that deep connection, but I really love this thing we have going on. Sometimes it's better to know the score, 'cause I don't know what I'm searching for, but you're the only one that matters. I just want you to stay. It was always you. It was always you.
Yeah.
It was always you.
Want you to love me, but you think nothing of me. I'm tired of waiting, won't you please just give me something? And my emotions just sitting here hoping that maybe from this loneliness that you will save me, just maybe. I've been thinking about you on the daily, waiting for that day that I can't call you my lady to save me. I just really want you to stay, please, yeah. To save me, baby, won't you stay, please, yeah.
Sometimes it's better to know the score,
Yeah.
'cause I don't know what I'm searching for, but you're the only one that matters. I just want you to stay. It was always you. It was always you. Can we
Wow, Palma, see everybody. And let's give a huge round of applause to every band that's been up on stage tonight. Let's hear it for them. Yes. It's a tough thing to do, so well done for getting up on stage and doing your thing. Have a safe drive home, everybody. Maybe grab a treat on the way home. Try and get some sleep. And good luck tomorrow for the top 12 announcement. I hope it goes well. No matter how it goes, I hope you play another show soon. And thank you very much for coming out. See you guys next year.